Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be making gluten-free brown rice flour brownies. And we're going to start off with the dry ingredients first. First, you're going to need 1/3 cup of the brown rice flour. Of course, you guys seen this made in a previous video I have, so go ahead and check that video out. And of course, 2/3 cup of unsweetened cocoa powder, and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Alright, now you can use 1 or 2 of these ingredients. These are 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon and 2 teaspoons of instant coffee. So I'm choosing to use both in this recipe today. Sorry about that. Mix the dry ingredients together. Alright, set this aside. Alright, now we're going to be moving on to the wet ingredients. What I have right here is 3/4 cup of canola oil, but you can use butter or coconut oil. I didn't have any, so I'm going to use canola oil instead. I actually used this in the recipe I made before. I made this recipe once before, and it turned out pretty good. Alright, first thing what we're going to do is that heat up the oil, as you see right here. I have it on low heat, and the next thing to do is to take 1 cup of chocolate chips. Just put them in there to melt. Let me put you guys down. And of course, make sure your oven is preheating to 350 degrees. Sorry about that, guys. Turn that up a little bit. I do apologize for taking so long to share this recipe, but I've been busy with other stuff. And of course, I had to get some of the ingredients. Believe me, I wanted to share this recipe with you guys for a while. As I said before, I did make these brownies before. Alright? They were really good. Yeah. Alright, after the chocolate chips are melted, you want to take a 1/2 cup of maple syrup. I'm using sugar-free maple syrup, but you can use whatever maple syrup you want, and you can just put that into your brownies, okay? But I'm using sugar-free. Looking pretty good. I'm going to turn And of course, you want to avoid letting the mixture get too hot because you want it to cool. Okay, and we're going to remove the saucepan from the heat. Move my plate out of the way so I can move this. Okay. All right. I'm going to check the temperature. Now, it's not too hot, which is good. And don't worry, I did wash my fingers before or should I say, don't worry, I washed my hands, before I started making this recipe. All right, you want to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Okay. And you want to make sure the mixture is thick and glossy. It looks like pudding or a ganache texture, just like this. Here, let me show you guys. Yeah, just like that. All right. And of course, you want to add 3 eggs, 3 large eggs. That's why you have to let it cool down a bit before you add the eggs in. Or should I say, you didn't want this to get so hot, so it will end up cooking the eggs. Yeah, it's started to thicken up a lot more now, and that's what you want. All right, after you add the eggs, after each addition, just mix until they're well combined. All right. Excuse me, but I just wanted to make sure that I'm putting everything in the sink. All right, what you guys want to do is pour the wet ingredients with the dry ingredients. Let me find a spatula. All right, that one, guys. Okay, you just pour that in there. Bunch of chocolatey goodness. Wish you guys were here right now. Smells so chocolatey. Especially those melted chocolate chips. Mm. And of course you want to take a whisk. Just mix it. You'll combine it.